Oh man. Y'all should have known. Y'all should have known. I was not gonna stay quiet on this one. Oh boy. So, someone decided that it would be a great idea to have Travis Kelsey's girlfriend, wife now, I believe, speak on Cam Newton. Mm, mm, mm. Now, I don't remember them ever getting married, but I still think this is his long term outstanding girlfriend. You know, the one that he had to check Stephen A. Smith on because Stephen A. Smith was talking about her like she was God's gift to women. And then he broke up with her, and only to go running back. Now, Cam sat there in his cowboy hat with his doggone red necklace, and he was just saying, what a woman, who knows how to cook and shut up and let the man lead. He wants a woman that knows how to cook and knows when to be quiet. And saying, now for women, for me, is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs.
I had a perfect a perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents have been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a three-parent household: my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch.
Okay, what's the difference?
A woman.
Okay.
A bad bitch is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
And it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman, but just to go off the aesthetic of what they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, right? And I think a lot of times when you get that aesthetic of like I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that, no, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
And that's his exact words. So right away, she decides to comment on that when it had nothing to do with her in the first place. Like, who is she? Who is she to come in? I don't know. She like, I saw the interview. I haven't said nothing about it because I think it's foolish. We have to keep having this same tired conversations about the qualities that make a woman's substance. Oh my God. So she all up in there running her mouth, talking about some go marry your mama. This man said that you need to know how to cook and know when to be quiet, cause that's what his mama did. Like, boy, go date your mama then. A lot of y'all want to be with y'all mama. So that's her. That is her expressing herself about Cam's business and Cam's thoughts that had nothing to do with her. Now, why is she so adamantly involved in it? Why would somebody need to send this over to her? It's because Travis Kelce, and this is why you're with Travis Kelce, because nobody finna let you run your mouth like that and talk about the things that he talked about. That's why he got a 35-year, his parents on 35 years of marriage. Have you got married yet? Did he pop the question yet? Or you still the girlfriend? See, that's probably the reason why you still the girlfriend. Because you running your mouth talking about, oh, this, and that. He need to be this and that. You don't know when to keep your mouth closed. You exactly what he talking about. You making it like cooking and cleaning and taking care of like basically the household, which is wifely duties. Oh, that's a bad thing. No, she's standing down and knowing what he meant is basically catering to the man's ego. Saying letting a man lead sometimes. Let a man be a man. No man want to date no woman that's acting like a man. You want to try to dominate and be a boss and run over people. That's why you got that fake grunk that you with right now. You and fake grunk is out here faking it for the world. That's cool. He needs that. You his mama. Why you talking? He's a softie. That's why Stephen A. felt like he could do that with him and talk about his woman. He ain't gonna talk about somebody else's woman like that. He know who to pull that with and who not. Travis Kelce gonna address him on Twitter. Oh no, I'm just admiring your taste. No, I would never disrespect my brother. Respect. No, I'm just saying you got a bad one. He's trying to let it be known, like, okay, when that's over, notice I said you a bad one. So you got a place to stay and put your bags when it don't work over there. I mean, Travis Kelce knew what was up, but he ain't make a big deal out of it. I knew what was up from the jump when he did it. That's Stephen A. game. He tried to throw those little comments out there and act like it's nothing because he knows celebrities, they go through these chicks. These chicks will be out on the curb and she'll remember like, he was interested, girl. He got some money. Yeah, and what's your job? Nobody nothing Cam said was wrong. Now the way he was dressed was wrong, but that's a whole nother subject. But the way he spoke, there was nothing harmful in his comments. That's something majority of these women need to hear anyway. What is going on in this world today? Huh? What is going on in this world? Y'all need to hear these type of things. This is the type of messages that need to go through your ears. You need to hear this stuff over and over till your ears bleed. It is not a crime, and it doesn't make you less of a woman if you're cooking and cleaning your household, taking care of the house. That's not, you making me like, it's the caveman day. No, that's a woman taking care of her family. Letting a man lead don't mean that you're enslaved to your husband. No, you're letting a man be a man like he's supposed to be. There's duty, there's honor, and letting your husband lead. This is how you have a healthy marriage in your household. Why do you think these marriages don't last now? Everybody's jockeying for position and they thinking as individuals. They're not thinking for a family. And men don't want these women. You think they do. No, boys do. Did you hear Cam and what he was saying? There's other men that think like that. Why do you think a woman say, hey, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach? You think all these supermodel women out here married? You see women out here with, they are not supermodels and they ain't dressed up to go down no runway. They in the big and tall stores and getting, they in the plus sizes. But you know what? They got a husband, they got their man. They got their house, they got their car, they got their business, they take care of their business. They cook, they clean. Sometimes the husband cooks, sometimes they go out to eat. But you know what? They do it together as a family. And they holding it down. And you out here with all your little looks and models and getting your manicures and all that. Oh yeah, that's that value. Looking good. Yeah, that's the value you bring to the family. Is your looks. That what you bring? You got tricks in the bed. But what happens when you ain't in the bed? Then what? Do you plan on having kids with Travis Kelce? You gonna cook then, or what you gonna do? Get the nanny? The nanny gonna raise your kids? Cause you too busy looking good. It's a spa day for mama. That's the value you bring to the family. See, people like you, Nicole, that's the problem. That is the problem. You were speaking out of turn. He wasn't even talking to you. It had nothing to do with you. You wanted to speak out of turn. Travis Kelce should have told you right then, right there. He should have grabbed your Twitter account and made you go on there and apologize and say, I stepped my bounds. My man didn't set me straight. If he was a real man, that would have been checked right then and there. Because that was none of her business. And now you put your man right in the spotlight, and now he looking like a sucker because he can't control his household. So you just made your man look weak. So how does that help him? You just weaken the marriage. See how that works? Sometimes you got to know when to be quiet. Same thing go for men. We know when to be quiet. Women talking about women business. We don't need to be in the middle of that. Let them women handle their thing and talk about their thing. You got guys get all caught up in there. Oh yeah, cause she do that all the time. And then she be over there. I'll be like, dog. This them women. What the hell you worrying about that for? I got a friend like that, man. This girl, he be all in the middle of it with her. Yeah, cause she no, she be like that. And then she be doing this, and then her sister and all of them, and then yeah, she be like all them in the bed. But that's why I told her, we gonna hide that and put that away. So then she come over and then she be always complaining about that. I be, what the hell are you talking about? We trying to watch the game. We don't care about your wife and her sister. And they business, this woman business. Let them deal with that. And they friend from work. What you worried about that for? Shit, worry about this damn game. But that's why we keep things moving currently. We don't get distracted with nonsense. But this is why I'm not tied down in a relationship. I am not going to marry a useless woman. You bring nothing to the table. If you think sex and looking good is all you're going to bring to the table, all that's going to do is get you fucked. That's it. It's thank you. But I don't want to marry you and the rest of my life and introduce you to my mom, my sister. Why? What are you bringing of value to the relationship? I ain't 19 or 20 no more. You gotta bring some value now. All that, impress me with your look stuff that's over. You gotta bring value to the table now. Cause if you ain't talking about value, what are we doing? You're not talking about raising a family, educating kids, and things of that nature, things that's going to bring value to a family or a bond. It's like a business. This is going to be a brand, babe. You know, if you get to marry me, I'm a superstar. That's how I look at it. You done stepped up. You ain't got no baby mama drama to deal with. I can pay my own bills. Shoot, you done hit the lotto. So in your position, you should be like, I gotta bring something to the table. And 9 times out of 10, nowadays they coming with luggage, meaning they coming with children. So now you got to try to get them introduced and acclimated with the kids and all of this situation. So you got a lot to, figure out on what you're going to try to bring to the table. Because if you keep thinking all you can bring to the table is you can have sex real good and you can hook a steak up, it's like, okay, well, you better do some more than hooking that steak up in this sex. Help me grow. Help build. Let's build together. That's when you got a foundation that's strong. Then you can move mountains and you can make moves together. You feel comfortable doing something with somebody. Then you have a purpose for being there. Just saying, oh, this cum duster I met. She's here for a minute. As I say, these girls don't think. They don't get their minds right because sometimes they're not even taught right in the household they in. They mothers. You gotta look at the parents. They mothers be teaching their kids this crap. And they grow up thinking, I gotta get what I can get out of a man instead of going out and getting it on your own. If you a boss chick and a boss lady, why you trying to suck up and get stuff off a man? Get it on your own then if you want to be like that. That ain't a boss move to me if you got to suck up to a man and live under his rules and everything else just to try to, because he got money and bread and he own and you ain't got nothing going for yourself except for your looks. Really? That's supposed to show me you a boss lady? A boss chick? So I get what Cam talking about right away. And I'm quite sure every dude did too. And you just made yourself look just like a no good rat. Now I don't care what fake Grunk got to say about it. I wish fake Grunk would say something to me while I'm educating her. Fake Grunk, you want to come over here and say something, fake Grunk. Because you should have said something when she opened her mouth up on her Instagram. You should have told her to take that down and shut up. You making it look bad on me. So now we know who running the household over there. Got him looking straight like a simp. Hit the like button up. It's your boy Carcino here. The Cash App is Carcino. It says so in the banner. Yeah, we got the banner down there. Not David Banner, or Bruce Banner rather. Turning into the Hawk over here. When I see a crime, when I see a crime on the table, I just spruce up. Now, the way I see it, Cam won't answer her back because he was never talking to her in the first place. So, to the person that said Cam need to say something, no, Cam don't need to say nothing to her. But if he ever run across Travis Kelce again and they playing a game, he talk to Kelsey, I'll be like, look, man, I don't appreciate nothing your woman just said, man. Man, man, that's how these women be. No, that's how your woman is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get control of your household, man. Get it together. And that's why she ain't married. He ain't walk her down no aisle yet. Yep. So I ain't gonna make this super long. I just wanted to vent that out real quick because I was nice and hot. Don't forget, on the Patreon, we do go into business talk. We took care of that video last night. We did a live stream, talked about some investments and places to go into business for the VIPs. So we talked to them. We agreed on a lot of things. For those who was up that late, everybody else, God bless you. Good night. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the Cash App, liking and subscribing to the page, hitting the notification bell. We promising to keep delivering to you guys. I'm trying to finish up all this tax stuff because it's crazy. I got all these casino winnings. I got I got WG forms and everything, man. I had to go to Wisconsin to get one. That's how crazy it's been. Tax season, baby. Casino win chips all the time, B. He'll be all right. So you got 4 videos in these corners to keep you occupied. I'm out.